Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm unboxing Yamaha's little active zone add-on, the WXA50. This excellent little product is packed with features. It's got an integrated amplifier on board, it's got inputs associated with optical and televisions and analog and all of those, but also it's part of Yamaha's MusicCast architecture. So it could be added to drive any number of different stereos or speaker systems anywhere around your home, and be used to add as many additional MusicCast zones as you may ever desire. So let's have a look. Firstly, the packaging. It's relatively small. It's a little half-size component. The full colour photograph on the front, and a few little teasers as to some of the things. Like all MusicCast products, this will give you Bluetooth, Tidal, Spotify and Deezer streaming support. It'll allow you to play music directly off your phone. It's an Apple AirPlay device. It'll play music off any connected computer or NAS drive or server. It's an amazing little product, all sort of alluded to with some of these logos. On one end we've got its model and serial number and a scan code. Bit of information along with a cool little photograph of it here with a pair of speakers, and then some compliance and certification stuff on one end. On the back it has a really good pictorial to easily describe how you may connect this product. Won't go into too much detail because of course we're about to see it, but please hang around for some of the photographs where you'll see some close-ups of the inputs and outputs that this product has. Right, now opening it, very, very easy. It's a simple pull tag that then allows the main flap to be opened. The accessories are well laid out in obviously a custom formed piece of polystyrene. There is a folded user manual, and in there is an invitation to Spotify and other things along those lines. There's a quick connect guide and an international how to get in touch with all the international distributors of Yamaha as well. There's a series of rubber dots enabling you to use that to stop it from slipping around a little bit, and yeah, I mean, all in there if you need to see. There is a Wi-Fi antenna, and there's two feet used to stand this product up in a vertical environment. Kind of cool when the unit might sit there along with a pair of speakers, giving you a very compact yet very powerful little stereo. There's also a very basic sort of credit card sized remote control, as most people will be utilising this product from the MusicCast app. The remote is very basic and really just gives you some day-to-day control. The polystyrene, very easy to remove, and of course it's designed to perfectly secure the product and ensure that it comes to you in one piece. The only additional accessory before we look at the product is of course its traditional figure 8 power cord. Moving the product from the box and getting rid of the packaging, you get to have a look at this product for the first time. A simple nick and the poly paper can be removed, and we look at this. Now firstly, it's quite weighty. Unlike some of the other products which are a little bit lighter, this one has an excellent amplification stage on board. So it's got a good weight initially, and despite its relatively compact size, is giving you the implication of what it will do when plugged into speakers. Looking at it, we've got a series of buttons on the front. The most important is obviously the power and other things. You've got an input selector and a play pause. There's also a multi sort of purpose illumination light. There's status lights here which help to indicate what's going on as far as its setup and utilisation for software updates. There's a network light to letting you know the status on its network, and of course Bluetooth, which glows solid blue when you're using it and blinks when you're during setup. It's worth noting this has a slightly larger rotary encoder than the WXA50, sorry, C50. The A is delineated by a larger knob, ensuring that at a glance you know if you're dealing with the preamp or passive version or the amplified or active version, which this one is. On the top there's a little bit of ventilation and both a MusicCast logo and Yamaha. That ventilation is emulated on the edge, and as you twist it round, this is where the magic starts to happen. This product is very, very well featured, and the most obvious change from the passive or preamp version is the introduction of some large, meaty binding posts. These are of good quality with a great look and feel. These are by no means lightweight and give an implication of what it can deliver as far as control to some speakers. So starting at this side, we've got the wireless antenna, and please hang around for some photographs, we'll see it connected and other things. There's a set of outputs and then a subwoofer output, and that's a very practical little feature because if you're running a pair of bookshelf speakers, a subwoofer may be required to add a little bit of slam to the bottom end. There's a remote in, that's for infrared control, perhaps in a multi-room environment when this is tucked away in a cupboard. There's an auxiliary in and out. So the input allows for this to be selected as an analog input, and that input can then be shared to all of the other MusicCast devices. There's also an output. Now this is a fixed output, enabling it to go to any number of different applications. Potentially this could be split and utilised for a number of rooms around your home, with this one driving speakers directly and the output then going to power amplification or integrated amplifiers that could then drive other areas, perhaps more demanding or challenging areas as well. Off to the side we've got the USB input. Now this is not just 5 volt, but it's an active USB input, enabling you to be able to borrow it, utilise this to play as a media player if required. You've got a switch above it for both wireless and Bluetooth on and off, and again I would suggest if you can, flick the wireless off and utilise the network socket. You've got triggers in and out for basic control. Now this will ensure that the unit turns on and off, or can turn on and off something else like a power amplifier or something slaved to it. Then there's the AC power cord input, and most importantly for many applications, an optical digital input. This optical digital input is very, very practical. Think about the application of where this may be perhaps nestled behind a television, running a pair of in-ceiling or in-wall speakers for a very elegant solution. Well, this enables you to not only cast music and other things directly to it, stream Spotify, Bluetooth, all of those things, but take the audio feed out of that television in a really simple, elegant way, enabling this perhaps to be even embedded behind the TV itself. So this unit is not only excellent from a sound quality, but very, very flexible. There's all manner of different applications that you can use this for. So I'm very proud to have shared it with you today, unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.